Surfing. That's what this is. I've surfed before. I'm very cool. I know what it looks like. This is it.
What's the sound of
waves every night.
A mast over the main mast.
Here we are with our Surfs Up watch party.
No. For joining us this evening. We're so happy to have you. Happy Avatar Wednesday. What is up, party people? I don't know how to change the emotes, so I'm not the emotes. I don't know how to change the challenges, which means that I'm trying to change the challenges right now, which means I won't be making eye contact with the camera for at least the next 5 minutes. But while I try to figure that shite out.
Wait, are we supposed to make eye contact with the camera? Oh no. I should
I definitely haven't been doing that.
I'm just kidding. It was a joke. It was a bad joke. When I'm introducing things, usually I look right at the camera. I look at the camera when I'm introducing things because it's like I'm breaking the fourth wall. But I'm not doing that.
Stop looking at me.
Are you guys all making eye? Oh no, Brendan. Brendan. Okay, everybody, go.
Oh, I hate this.
I need to put.
This is like just don't laugh. Okay.
I need to put a smiling.
This is like one of my nightmares.
Right here, so I can look at it. I'm thinking Ben Affleck. Not because like I particularly like Ben Affleck, but because it just seems like the right thing to do. I don't know why.
I hear what you're saying, Connor, but I don't understand where that came from. Like what?
I think you might not like him because he's athletic.
Well done. Well done.
I have to go. I can't do this anymore. Oh my god! Manage rewards, guys. I found it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, cool.
Okay. While I'm doing that, oh no, there's maybe I can't. Oh, here we go. I got it. I'll be fixing the rewards. While I do that, I'm gonna tell each of you to introduce yourselves. It's gonna be weird because I'm gonna say who you are, and then you're gonna say who you are.
Yes.
Uh,
Are you also going to
as
ask us a
usual.
question? Like what our
Yeah,
favorite
today's
type of sword
question
is?
of the day is,
Oh.
did you just say what your favorite type of squirt is?
Sword, but wait a second. Let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater here.
No.
Is it too late
we're
to say
gonna
hot sauce?
Mine is that weird amount of ketchup that comes out when the ketchup is empty.
Oh no, the
'Cause
party
it's-
ketchup?
No,
The farty
the
ketchup.
watery ketchup.
No, the
That's
farty
the
ketchup
worst.
because it spreads out perfectly across a burger.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? The air sort of
But we're not going to answer that
pressurizes it.
question. I don't know why I just did.
I tricked you, Rose. That's what happened.
Skip this
Yeah.
episode. Skip this
Trick
moment.
anyone else into talking about their
We're gonna cut
favorites?
this in post.
No thanks.
We're just gonna cut this in post.
I need
but-
to go to jail.
Let's stop talking about the squirts. And instead,
Swords. The word I had said
I was gonna ask what your favorite candle scent is.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a very good one.
I do like
Yeah.
that because I have strong opinions about this.
Let's start with Bree.
Okay. Sorry, there was a candle I had to remember. Normally,
Do I like this? I do.
I'm Bree. She, her. I play Nalva, who's a hothead firebender, flaming hot man. And my favorite candle scent, I don't know. It's normally just like fruity or like mango-y.
Ooh,
I love it.
Mango. Everything mango.
Yeah.
There's
good
no
stuff.
bad mango variants.
Even though this one's called rainwater, I don't know how that translates to mango, but like that's what I smell.
Okay.
I've made Lich upset. He's just gone.
They
He's
just
like, "Just say
can accept mango under any circumstances.
No
Did you
mango.
say mango? No.
Mango killed Lich's entire fair. Just unmitigated.
Ruined the mood.
Was it me? Was I summoned? And I just left.
No, you left
yeah,
as soon
because
as I
Rose
said
is focused
mango.
on this thing. So I'm gonna say, Lich, you should introduce yourself next.
No, the reason why is I had a mental jerk where I realized I do have candles and I do have scents and they're over there. And I brought it because this smells so goddamn good. Why, hello there. My name is the Lich O'Moy. I play Bayless in this lovely game of ours. I go by they, and my pronouns can also be he, but it's up to you. My favorite candle is this right here. It is orange and cinnamon rolls. It smells like deliciousness to your nose and your ears.
I love that. I love ear candles. Oh wait,
you know
that's
there's
actual.
the
That's an actual
smell?
thing.
Shrek.
Yes. But also, like, and I hate that I know this. There's also like, there are things called ear candles in holistic health medicine circles. Like, you know, like those natural supplement people, like who drink like green drinks and like use herbology, I guess. I'm sorry that I know all this, but there are things called ear candles. And essentially, they're candles shaped like a funnel that you put into your ear. As the heat or as the fire burns down, it creates a vacuum against your ear and draws the wax out. My brother got ear infections all throughout his childhood. And so my mom tried everything and we ended up finding ear candles. And they would pull so much gross earwax out of his ear. I shouldn't be saying this. Like, he's probably
Your
going
brother
to kill me.
is gonna hate that you told us
Yeah, I have just revealed like a dark family secret. Like, this is like, there's like,
this. This is some successor shit right here.
yeah, this.
Some people inherit like terrible family backlash. Others inherit earwax.
Yep, this
That's
is our
gonna
family
build an
secret.
entire avatar character based off of just like inheriting earwax from your parents. All right, everybody in the chat, make sure that you also drop your favorite scent in the chat so that we can learn more about you.
Yeah. Also, your favorite earwax.
No.
I'm sorry. I was on a different thing.
Okay, and the joke
Somebody else
landed,
introduce themselves.
and we walked by. Brendan, go.
So this is a great question. I have a few different favorite candle scents because I am a candle maker.
Whoa.
By hobby. And I became a candle maker because I found this one candle at Ollie's Market, which is where they have like all of the like buyback stuff like for super cheap. And this one is called Santa's Coming.
Oh.
Santa's Coming. It smells like Christmas, like a hardware store at Christmas, which is very specific scent.
I do love that.
And so when I burned it all the way down, I remelted it into this little ooey yogurt container because they're pretty. And I have been chasing this scent ever since.
Oh no!
I cannot find it. I cannot find it anywhere or make it. I have tried so many times, but if I don't do something Christmassy, I still like wood scents. Anything that smells like a library. I really like not as much vanilla, but like patchouli is a nice earthy scent.
Huh.
So you're an earthy boy.
I want to have
I really like wood and earth scents. I have been digging more like citrusy lately. I have a persimmon one that
I wonder
sometimes.
if what kind of scents you like corresponds with what kind of bender you would be.
Ooh.
Interesting.
But that's a
Probably
good
not.
point about, I mean, yes, but like the chasing that high. I've been chasing a high of like a sweet, earthy leather scent that I smelled as a kid. But as a kid, I wasn't thinking it was a candle. So this reminded me of that. And I don't know how to even look for that.
Wait.
I don't like.
Is it possible for a candle to recreate what the comic book store that I used to go into when I was 13 smelled like? Because if so, that's my new favorite scent. My current favorite scent is Clean Linens, which is just like very
Also, introduce yourself, Connor. Say hi as well.
I'm Connor. I'm playing all the other characters. I use he/him pronouns, and that's all, folks. Oh wait, no, Rose, you haven't introduced yourself.
Yeah, I'm Rose, she/her, and I play Atman, the waterbending icon, and I love the scent of lavender. And also, I'm also a fan of a flowery scent as well.
Nice.
I'm pretty sensitive to smells, so I got to keep it light. But I do enjoy lavender is just my favorite scent. Period.
Interesting. Gosh, I've learned so much about you all in this intro, more than I ever knew before. Brendan,
We've learned a lot about you too, Connor. And
Yeah,
yeah, you learn too much about me constantly. I don't know how to stop oversharing sometimes.
And on that note of knowing way too much about ourselves and each other, let's cut to another world where everyone knows too much or too little, depending on who you ask. Are you guys ready to jump into gameplay?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Oh,
Let's go.
I need my dice.
I have dice.
Does everybody have the character keeper open?
I, but also I'm the GM, so I probably should. So
don't forget 2 dice.
Yeah, I do want to do like a quick recap. You remember in I'm getting distracted. You all remember in this show?
Does it anyways?
You all remember in this show where we sometimes get distracted? No, god dang it. Okay.
You want me to do the recap, Connor, or you want to do the recap?
I can maybe do it.
Okay.
Maybe you should actually. I will give it off to you. I think you're gonna do it better than I will.
Okay.
I have a suspicion.
Imagine the voice of that chick that plays Katara. Earth, air, fire, water. Wait, I said it in the wrong order. Water, fire, earth, air. Previously on Avatar Legends Rule Benders. a team of 4 adventurers met in the water tribe of the Northern Variety. They came together after ice sledding together into what turned out to be the hut and secret hideout of Modo, the evil leader of Quabbage Corp Industries. Quabbage Corp was creating machines that would one day be able to change the way that the earth or the way that water was oriented without the help of a bender, which was very, very dangerous for everyone involved. In addition to that, he was also harvesting spirit energy, which the team came to find out was one of the reasons that the wildlife in the Northern Water Tribe had been highly disrupted. They came to go on a hunt, meeting a variety of interesting characters along the way, including a very eccentric old woman who lived alone in the mountains, a spirit that looked an awful lot like a hippo, and just a lot of their own inner demons as well. They fought, argued, but fought alongside each other when it came down to it. Ultimately, they wound up in the spirit realm, discovering the machine created by Bayless's family that they were using to harvest the spirit energy. They destroyed the machine, set free one of the spirits, and then arrived back in the Cabbage Corp mine where they were kind of, mining this operation and beginning this operation. They arrived back to discover that they had basically been ambushed while they were in the spirit realm. But they prevailed, fought valiantly, and overcame all obstacles except the one where the ceiling started to collapse on them. And that's where we last saw our crew.
Yeah, so you all were in the bottom tier of this multi-level pit in the ground. It was a mine. Is a pit mine a word? I'm not a miner. I don't know. Pit mine. That's what I call it when I play Minecraft. You just tunnel straight down. I'm getting
the best Minecraft idea. Always works, never gets you trapped. Never.
I'm very good at Minecraft. That's why I never played it. They had to ban me because I was doing too well. Anyways, you heard a series of explosions rocketing out around you outside of the roof that Bayless and Atman had raised together to keep Modo trapped in here so that he couldn't escape. You all were on the cusp of defeating him when these rockets started to blast off. Well, I say rockets, I mean explosions. Rockets, explosions, they're interchangeable words. And then everything started collapsing inwards. And I think where this episode resumes is you all, I think, yeah, because I think you were all formed up pretty tight. I think it is now very dark in here. There is, I think the only light that we have is the fading light that was powered by maybe one of Modo's generators down in this mine, as you all are huddled underneath this one still standing structure that is completely surrounded in snow. Modo is still laying in his metal bending armor, which has since been broken and twisted around him. His mercenary guard of ninja warriors have all surrendered themselves to you, but you're all trapped underneath this snow. What do you all do?
I mean, are we near each other?
Yeah, you're in probably a structure, probably about the size of this room that I'm in, which you can't see. So I'm gonna say like I don't know, 15.
Like a cubicle? Like how? Like think like
yeah, like about
okay.
like it's because there were 5 ninjas, Modo, in a giant armor that was about 20 feet tall, but has been since like folded in half and folded in half again. And then the 4 of you, it's not so cramped that you're like standing on each other, but like if one of you whispered a secret to the other one, like everyone would hear. So
Is
it's
this
that.
like-
Question: how much snow is on top of us?
You chose a really bad time.
Question: how much snow is on top of us? Like how many feet?
Why don't you roll to assess the situation?
Oh,
Well, hold on. Maybe. Yeah, this feels like an assess the situation roll. Yeah.
all right. It's a 9 on the dice.
Hey.
And then I add what exactly?
Creativity.
Hmm.
Which you're
Good
kind
thing
of
I
right.
got a 9 because I have 0. Oh wait, no, I have a 1.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, but do you have any? You got any conditions marked? No, you don't. Hey.
Well, yes, I do. I'm doomed and empowered.
Oh well, those are statuses, so you don't got to worry about those.
Oh,
I mean, the
Also,
doomed actually.
no one should be doomed anymore.
Yeah, doomed was cleared because that was when the ice underneath you was melting. That's since refrozen, especially with all this cold snow packed on it. It is not melting at all anymore. That was just when you were creating the hot air balloon of battle down in this pit mine before it collapsed on you. So now, what does it look like as you're trying to kind of like discern how deep it is that you are underground?
I guess I'm just like doing math.
Oh,
And,
okay. Like
you know,
you've
I'm
like
okay,
you got
whatever.
like you're like drawing like in the
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
like on the
Yeah.
side of the wall. I'm like, okay, we were this far down, and this much snow came down, so we probably got like this much snow on top of us.
Oh yeah,
Square it, and yeah, that much.
yeah.
Can
so,
I make like a little peephole in the snow, like tunnel
like
upward?
just like poke your finger through?
No, like water bend a little peephole.
Oh
that
yeah,
Bayless
you're a
could shove one of his
waterbender.
eyes out.
You are a water.
Oh yeah.
That would make no sense to somebody who didn't know.
Let me take my finger and just.
That would be.
I mean, that is what it looks like. Is Atman putting her finger up in the air and just going like this? Basically,
So-
I want to like carefully not mess with the structure. By making a
So-
small enough viewing hole.
I think you can definitely do that once we get the questions from Nalva. Nalva, you've got 2 questions you get to ask from the assist the situation, of which there are 5.
How? Oh wait, hold on. They have to be those specific questions, don't they?
They are, yes, they do. But
No.
I do think that like as you're doing this math and projection, like the answer to how much snow is on top of you is like a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
What should I be on the lookout for?
I think yeah, as you're like doing this math on the side of this wall, you can hear things shifting above you. And you realize that I think what you should be on the lookout for is the fact that there are people on top of you right now.
Oh.
Yeah, like you can
Hello,
hear like the shifting of the snow packed in as like it sounds very much like footsteps. It's muffled and it's very far away. Well, not very far, like it's medium far. It's very far if you're buried under snow. It's like probably like I don't know, like 40, 30 feet somewhere in there.
Someone like light a fire or something so we can see. Like,
Wait, no, don't light a fire.
Well,
Yeah.
my idea was going to be once we figured out how much snow was going to be, I melt said snow, and then Atman, you literally like refreeze it under us, so it like makes us rise.
I think if one of your
everyone would have to
situations,
jump at the same time.
Just continuously jump up. It's like Mario.
idea.
Oh my gosh.
What do we need to roll for
Freeze.
jump
Jump,
for coordinated
freeze.
jump?
Freeze.
That's funny.
this
And
plan-
we're in here like with Moto and
yeah,
everyone,
Momo,
right?
by the
Yeah.
way, is just like groaning and like, how dare you defeat me?
Shut your face.
I am so resentful.
We really didn't defeat you, so you're still good, okay? Just calm down. We're in a situation. Start talking after we're out of it, or
You
we'll
have
deal with you.
no idea. This is all planned.
What do you
Happened
mean?
Too soon.
What, you being defeated was all planned?
What? No, don't be foolish.
Then
What was the plan?
I want to use rely on trick. No, I
I
don't wanna
can't
trick
tell
him.
you the plan because
I want to try to
Wow.
trick him.
have you never been the subject of a plan before?
I want to roll to trick him, like the basic move to trick this man.
How are you
I
going
will-
to trick him? What are you gonna say to do that?
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna use the evergreen name, saying like I was sent here to make sure it was going well. I didn't get all the details yet, so unless you have something that like family name drops,
Okay.
like
Okay.
relying on my background and saying like I am with the evergreens, and you first off attacked me, and you said you knew everything. That's why I didn't kill you on the spot. That whole deal.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll plus creativity to trick.
No,
Oh no.
Mm.
Oh no. What'd you get?
I got a 3.
Oh.
I got a 3.
Oh no. There is a consequence for this, I think.
Wait, can I assist him by like looking intimidating in the back?
There's just
Oh.
no way we can get that up high enough.
Yeah, there's
Well-
no way.
A 3 plus. There's
Four?
only 3 of you.
Oh!
Yeah.
No, I don't use the moment of balance.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we
Yeah. You don't
cannot.
want to. I mean, you could use your moment of balance here.
No, ain't gonna do that.
Oh, Lord.
Bayless Evergreen, you can't trick me. I know this to be false. I can't even tell you who inside your own family would try to betray you. But it is somebody inside your family.
You do realize like my entire family is against me anyway, so that's like new information to no one here. Like I already understand that. Like that's why I'm not with my family. Did you not realize that? Like
Wait, your family is against you, but you've been defending them this entire.
because you are just
Adventure.
been spitting at me since I got in the room, and I'm saying that you shouldn't judge everyone for the actions of a few if you don't know the whole situation. I'm not gonna. We aren't having this conversation, Moto.
All right, you do your thing.
Oh my gosh.
This is why it will be so easy to defeat you all. I think I want you both to mark. Oh, Mutter, you've already got. Yeah, never. Oh, you both already have insecure and foolish. Never mind.
Oh great. Yep. That's the situation.
Insecure.
I think maybe just mark 2 fatigue apiece. Actually, as
Jeez.
the cold begins to like really drain at you. Like I think the reality of the situation is setting in now, and it's like, and you are trapped under this ice for now. You see, I mean, you see now Va, like doing math on the wall, but for now it does feel like you're trapped.
I would like to say something to Moto as I'm trying to work with Nalva. I just want to turn over my shoulder and say, you seem so convinced that you wish for us to fail, though unfortunately for you, if we fail to get out of this situation, you also will die.
Chances are I'm going to die anyway, but
Why would you say that?
well,
Oh, because you failed. I guess.
I don't want to give away the plan because there's a chance that I might live, but I am quite certain that the 4 of you will all still die.
Oh, you rock has just been redeemed.
Yeah!
We have to compliment each other. We
Yeah!
have to do a compliment circle.
Yes!
I'll start it.
Wait, in character or out of character?
Out of character, I think.
Yeah, I don't think Moto's gonna be complimented. maybe one of the ninjas. Maybe one.
Bree, I'm gonna compliment Bree. I think I really love Nalva, and I think that what's really cool about Nalva is that She both doesn't think things through and also does think things through, and I really like the contrast between that. Like when we're out of combat, I really love like the way that you're strategic in the way that you make choices, and then when we're in combat, I love the way you're just like full hammer, punch that shit down. All right, pass it on.
Thank you. I'm gonna say Mutter. I like Brendan. I like Mutter just for like what he is as a person. He's just like the stable rock. Like, you know, he doesn't like always say that much, but when he's he's there. It's important when he says stuff.
That's true. I've tried. I
Connor
tend to make.
also an option for compliments, by the way, guys. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh yes, of course. Gotta be.
Moto, I like the fact that you are trapped.
I'll kill you all.
I'll pass it on to Lich, saying you do a great job running this stream because it is difficult. It's very tough. I know because I tried to learn how to do it yesterday, and it is difficult. So good job.
Thank you. I try. I'm going to pass it off to Connor and saying that it's been a wonderful experience dealing with someone that I would punch in the throat if I had to continuously deal with them in person. Because Moto seems like one of those people that would say things like they knew something and they didn't. And like when you knew it, you would be like, do I punch them or do I tell them that they're wrong?
So you said Moto. I was like, this doesn't sound like a compliment for Connor.
I love how much I want to punch you in the face.
I actually
There's a thin line between love and hate.
Weirdly, I take great pride in creating villains that people love to hate. It's my favorite.
That's a sign of a good villain.
Thank you though.
Well,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you. And then I'll pass the compliment off to Rose. Rose, I was literally just talking about you to a friend today, and I called you the Batman of RPG stuff. You're like this like sheer like powerful will and determination. Like you just have like so much like I don't know. It's that Batman factor, but for tabletop games. So you're welcome.
Thank you. Admin flips off Moto.
You unbend this armor. ...
Oh my god.
And that's how we come back into the game.
I would also try, I mean, I know I failed at that one, but I'm going to try to use my skills and training to get my seed pack like towards us. I'm trying to like retrieve it.
Yeah. Okay. I do think it might be a little difficult because of all the ice around you, but I think it's possible. So yeah, go ahead and roll to use your skills and training.
I got what's my focus? I know I got good focus. I got probably 11, but I need to see.
I think your focus is like really high, right?
Yes. Yeah. I got an 11. So
I have been attacked in the chat.
The chat is brutal for Rose.
oh my god.
The brutality.
Thanks, James. I feel seen.
That's a backstory I would keep to myself.
What did you roll? I forgot already.
I rolled an 11, so
an 11. Dang. Okay, so yeah, on an 11 or on a hit, you do it. Oh yeah. So yeah, rely on your skills and training is the one where you don't get anything extra, but nothing bad happens either. So, yeah, you're able to like circumnavigate around any potential air pockets in the ice to avoid triggering any sort of collapse that might crush you all to death. And just you bring this pack that you had following you underground to your exact location now in this moment by manipulating the earth around it.
We're going to run out of oxygen soon if we don't figure out how to get out of here.
Stop breathing so much.
All right.
Well, I'm not the one that needs oxygen to bend. I'm just saying.
Wait, there aren't...
Water is oxygen.
Oh.
H2 no.
So is fire.
H2 no.
We all need oxygen to live.
Well, that's why I haven't fire bent.
All right,
Okay,
so
all right.
there's not. This is just all snow, right? It's not Earth.
Correct.
Oh.
But I
mean,
literally, I
can
have dirt
start-
here. I just brought dirt, so we can.
You brought dirt. All
Yes,
right.
I open up my pack. It's like an emergency pack of like money,
Emergency
like,
dirt.
and it's you never
Like
know.
a water bender.
I love the idea that
You never
have an
know.
emergency pack
And
of
it's
dirt.
in the shape of a seed, so I just like open it up and like I'm like I have gadgets and stuff, but like it's I think just having something that I
You
can
got
help.
gadgets and gizmos aplenty?
Yes.
You got
got
who's
who's
it
and
and
what's
what's
it
it
and what's it?
galore?
No, stop this.
You want
No.
thingamabobs?
I love that. I love that hollow vid. What's it called? What do they call them in that's Star Wars? What do they call them in Avatar? Moving
Mover.
pictures. I love that mover. About the
Okay.
half fish, half elephant fish, half woman,
Quite frankly,
You
it's a little
little
unrealistic.
mermaid.
So
You can't
the
tell me
thing
there
I'm
weren't
going
hot
to say
fishmen.
is that we're going to have an issue because if Moto is allowed to exist, above when we're all good, he probably has reinforcements. So when we get up there, I would just be prepared for a fight kind of deal. And I wanted to have like the money and the earth to just like defend myself a little bit. We can tunnel up, right? That shouldn't be too hard. Just like pushed up.
Yes,
Yeah, well, we
I
don't want to create a worse cave-in, right?
Did someone
Yeah.
say fight?
No, not yet. We got to make sure
I'm
Yes.
We have to get out of here first, and then possibly a fight. Maybe waiting for us at the top. Now, here's what I would suggest. I'm eager. I can take an attempt at this, but I think what might actually be more effective is if Nalva, if you burn away at the water and I protect us from whatever type of structural damage that might cause.
And I can also help by making tendons in the ice or snow, rather, whenever it seems to be like that, to make kind of like a spider net against it. So that way it will like be a little bit more secure. So I'll help as well.
Excellent. Well, Nalva would like to create essentially a spiral column of fire.
Oh yeah, the spiral column of fire. I know all about
Like in the Bible,
Have you all
The ring of fire.
spiral column of fire?
Ring of fire!
While she does the column, she is going to chant ha ooh, wah, ee, ah. No, okay, no, I'm just kidding.
Jerkbait. Ooh ha ha.
I couldn't help it. Okay.
I'm
Yes,
just
I gotta
spiral
go.
column,
shark bait's a really
and
cool
I'm
name,
gonna hope
actually.
that the other benders are doing what they need to do because it's gonna get real hot in a second.
All right. So, Nalva, you can roll to rely on your. Well, no. I do think that this is push your luck in a risky situation, actually.
Push
But
my luck.
you can take +1 forward because you're acting on one of the answers from your assess the situation move.
Very one. Very well. Don't fail me now. It's an 8.
Okay. So, oh boy. On a hit, you do it, but it costs you to scrape by. The GM tells you what it costs you. So, I think what happens is this. You erupt this hole upwards, and you can see the night sky. And you realize that heat was everywhere in here, and the ice around you starts shifting and moving and sliding, and you all are now separated in the ice as it crushes in the structure that you were hiding in. And now, Va, you can see you can still see the hole you created. You can't see any of your friends.
On reaction, can I make a thread between us?
You can try.
Wait. Also, hold on. I have a question.
Yes.
So you said it all shifted in on us, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that means there's no more snow over us?
Well, there's There was a lot of it, so there is still snow over here.
So
That's fine. That's fine. Hold on. Here's what I want to do. I want to basically do one of those breakdancing moves again, to melt the snow and find my friends.
I do think we just lost Brendan, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I'm gonna try to see what that's
I'll check
about.
Discord.
Oh,
I'm sure he'll be back.
yeah. So if he comes back, we'll bring him back on.
Okay. Let's. What was it that you had? What was the last thing that you had said? Because I had forgotten it.
Breakdance.
Oh, thank you, because I have the attention.
I got you. No, I got you, bro. On your rock.
So many of us have ADHD.
There's so many of us in one game. What happens? Yes, breakdance to melt snow and find friends. Now that there's less above us to cave in.
I think. Let's see. So I think we're gonna go over to Bayless first, who did want to try to were you going to do like an earth lasso kind of deal? Is that what you had said? Or you
Yes, I'm trying to make like a thread situation of the earth to like be like that safety line. I forgot what they're called, but they're the lines you connect as you're doing the hiking bit.
Yeah.
Just make sure. I don't know. I think it's a safety line, but I don't feel like that's the right
safety
term
line.
for it.
Feels like the right thing to call it, which means that I'm probably wrong. I've just learned to accept that.
So yeah, so I'm making like an emergency, like, oh, I was gonna use it against the walls to help the cave in, but I'm like, we can always just like tug on the rope and see where people are. So I'm like, boot, and I make like the spider web between us.
I'm going to say that is almost certainly a roll to push your luck in a risky situation, because you're literally like the snow is collapsing in on you at this moment.
What is that with?
That is plus passion.
I rolled a 7, so I probably 0. No, actually that's a fail, right? I had to get like an 8 or a 9.
No, 7. So a 7 is a mixed success. A 7 is a partial hit. On a partial hit, you do it, but it costs you to scrape by. The GM tells you what it costs you. So, which is the same thing that kind of just happened to Nalva, actually. So you send out this thread to all of your friends, but you drop the seed pack, and its contents are scattered out by the shifting of the snow around you. So even if you were able to get the pack itself back, the contents are almost certainly entirely buried around you in this snow.
Oof.
But
and I can't see it. I can't see them because that's my inventory.
You can see the pack, but I do think that like the pack itself. So like if you were able to find all the stuff, you could put it back in there. But right now you can't see it. It's yeah.
I have an idea.
Air probably like just this big, sort of deal where you can breathe, but
Oh, no.
I have an idea. Oh no.
Wait, what?
Well, we'll protect you, Brendan.
Did he lose internet?
He lost power.
He lost power.
Oh no! Dang it!
That's
We'll get him back. He'll be back at some point.
So. I really.
So I would like to whistle a summoning for. I would like to yip yip and have the penguins guide us all back to each other with a fun penguin ride.
Yeah, because and I will say this, like you all are united. Like I don't know if Atman and Nalva necessarily know what this is or why, but you all do have like this string of earth, like extending out. Like Atman, you're probably like like at like some sort of like whatever degree angle this is in the snow with like about like arm's reach of breathing space around you. Now, Vi, you've got a similar situation. I think maybe you're like looking straight up though, and you see like the night sky, because the hole you created, but like the ground underneath you shifted as such so that you're like basically laying down in the snow right now, and like you're probably buried up to your knees. But the two of you do have this earthen string that is extending out from the last direction that you saw Bayless, and it is wrapped. Is it wrapped around their wrists? How do you
I think it's like a wrap around, like a ring situation.
Okay.
So like it's a ring, and then the string is like connected to wherever.
Okay, so yeah, there's like just this ring hanging out of the snow that you can like pull on or wear. Or...
You can, like,
the latest fashion accessory.
I don't want to break it if it's made of stone, but I will send the 5 penguins out on the out along the strings to like find and collect all of the teammates and bring them together, while Atman tries to do like a stabilizing type of situation on this ceiling that's about to cave in on us.
I love this. I do think that this might actually be rely on your skills and training as opposed to push your luck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one? Which part? Is this a 2-part move?
I think that this is a 1 part because you're commanding you're commanding your penguin armada, which holy cow! I never thought I'd say those words in my entire life, but I do love that I said them. And you are and you're like you're not necessarily trying a risky maneuver. You're just stabilizing the water around you, which doesn't seem like pushing your luck to me.
Yeah, I want to basically pull everyone to me and then stabilize the area around me so that we're okay.
Okay, yeah. So that is.
I rolled 2 6s.
Whoa! Okay.
And that's a +3, so that's a 9.
15.
Oh, no, wait, that's a 12. That's a 15. That's the highest I could possibly get.
A 9. I heard that.
A 9. 6 + 6 + 3. 9.
Oh, honey.
Yeah. So I think. So I think. Bayless, Nalva, you are in your respective locations when an otter penguin head bursts through the snow next to you and sort of sniffs around and nuzzles and like helps pull you out of your spot in the snow from where you're submerged and creates a path straight to Atman.
If you ride the otter penguin, you can clear condition.
Oh.
I'm going to make sure that I leave some earth where I think my stuff is, because I'm going to come back down and try to get my stuff. Yeah, and then I'm going to ride the walrus where I need to go.
It's a penguin.
I know they're penguins.
It's an otter penguin.
I know the penguins. I know the penguins, y'all.
It will not allow you to ride it if you call it a walrus.
Call them
I didn't call it a walrus. I just tried.
You said walrus.
Oh my! I know. I said
also,
it.
Also, walruses are super slow on land.
Oh my
Have you
gosh.
ever seen them things? They just like bloop, bloop, bloop.
I didn't know they moved on
slower
land,
than
actually.
seals.
I kind of want to ride a walrus, actually. That's
no, I don't recommend. They will roll and kill you.
Really?
But,
oh no, that's no good. Actually, that's not gonna work. But yeah, so the two of you grab your respective otter seals and are able to reunite with Atman. I do think that.
I have to tell you which penguin is assigned to who.
Oh yeah, I do want to hear that actually.
Please give me Kill him.
Oh yeah, Killam is absolutely Nalva's, Cologne is absolutely Bayless's, and Column is Mutter's. Duh.
And then yeah, you've saved. Well, actually, I mean, yeah, no, you don't. Yeah, you probably have the remaining ones just around you, right? Yeah.
We can ride them out.
There's only 4 of them.
Oh,
so
I keep forgetting how many otter penguins you actually do have.
I mean, I could have more, but there's only 4 that like generally go on missions
here
with
it
me.
is.
I have an entire army of penguins living on an island somewhere out in the ocean. We don't talk about those. That was not in character. None of you guys know that.
But yeah, so you reunite. You're in much more cramped conditions now. But I do think you all do hear a voice call into one of the tunnels. And Bayless, you recognize it as the voice calls out, Cousin Bayless, It's Cousin Bayless. It's Sagel. Are you down there? Are you okay?
Maybe we should
Hell
just
no.
go the other way.
No.
I've been sent to collect you. You're not dead, are you?
That could be bad things. That could be
I
literally.
think it, but if
bad
we
things.
go the other way, then and Atman like points the other way where like the tunnel has collapsed. We cannot.
I have hot chocolate up here.
This is literally what a trap sounds like.
I feel like poison hides very well in hot chocolate. Don't drink that.
It hides when we go up there and we're stabbed.
Okay.
You know what? I'll go up first, and then.
Okay. Do you want like a little water elevator, like a grand entrance?
Do you want a fire cannon at your back?
I think they'll realize that there's more
We
people
do it
down
anyway.
here.
You start like ice elevator lifting up into the air.
Nalva's you're back to back with Nalva. She's just like holding like
making a sole person elevator up the
so
snow,
ready.
just like do.
Oh yeah, the otter penguins are providing elevator music.
So let's see. I will say, Atman, because you have reinforced this ice around you, I do think that rather than push your luck, this has now become rely on your skills and training.
Wait, what am I doing? Am I doing something?
Are you doing the ice elevator up?
Yes, absolutely.
I didn't know. I thought so, but
just in case you
I have the pettiest look on my face as I'm going up this goddamn display.
Also,
like,
I do want to clarify, Mutter is here for all of this.
Yes,
Mutter's
Mutter
like,
is
this
here.
is fun.
Yeah.
Mutter goes, yeah.
That is what Mutter does. I like that.
Yeah.
What's something else Mutter would say? How about that Earth? I'm really good at impersonations.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna roll.
This speaks marvels to Brendan's characterization of his own character. That we all know that was true.
That was an 11.
Whoa. Okay. So again, you do it without any consequences. Bayless, you feel this hardened, rigid ice platform form up underneath you as it slowly corkscrews up. You make your way to the surface where you see, the sort of eager, happy-faced glare of your cousin Sagiel Evergreen. And she has, as promised, a thermos full of hot cocoa. And she says, Bayless, I didn't know that you're not a waterbender. How'd you do that?
Sometimes you use your talents in weird ways. Look, and do I only see Sagel here? Do I see?
You see, I think, some Evergreen, employees, not necessarily security personnel, but they've got, shovels with them and, other excavation equipment. It's nothing, this is not an armed force by any means. You don't see weapons anywhere.
Okay.
She holds out the mug of hot cocoa. She says, "You must be freezing. You
must help me out. There's some things that I've lost downstairs, and I need some help getting them out. And I can't see, so can you help me? Oh wait, why do you have shovels?
Oh yeah, we're long story short, we decided that it would be best if we investigated exactly what it was that Moto was doing with our intellectual property. And so we decided to follow up and send some investigators up here. And we've been following along, watching your whole crew operate this whole time. And, we saw the collapse and we figured we should save you.
How convenient.
Okay, can you do that saving part now? I'll help. Do you have
yeah.
more?
That's what the crew is here for. They got the shovels. We're going to start digging everybody out. You mentioned you lost some stuff. We'll find that. Don't you worry. Grandmother does want to speak to you, though.
No, she doesn't. We ain't gonna have that conversation. No, Sage. Say nah. We ain't gonna do it.
Is this where they marry you off to some other part of the
This is where we
Your
find out that
arranged
This is when
has
Bayless cuts
eligible
off
heir.
his ponytail.
But we need to do the saving first since you've been watching. You know we're in dire straits. You know.
Well, it wasn't so dire that you felt the need to call back out to the tunnels for me, so I was calling your name
I
for
was being
hours.
crushed by snow, Sagel. I was literally being crushed under
Potato,
snow.
potato, you know. Okay, well, I'll save your friends. She does like the thing where you put 2 fingers in your mouth and whistle. I don't know how to do that, but I love when people do it. Yeah, like exactly.
Close as I got.
And the evergreen staff like snap to attention, and they begin digging right where you came out of the ground. And I think it's not even like 10 minutes. These people are efficient, like these are employees who are motivated by the evergreen way. And and yeah, soon enough, Atman, Nalvat, and Mutter are all uniced and given their own mugs of hot cocoa and like a blanket or two, depending upon who. I'm sure that Atman's probably used to the cold. Mutter, I think, comes from a much warmer, more tropic environment. Nalvat, you probably can create your own heat, but why when they've got all these I think these are officially branded evergreen microfiber blankets that are
I'm dressed that hell to the no. I'm making
They're actually pretty comfortable. I mean, that's one thing I would trust.
All right, fine. I'll trust the blanket. Also,
Admin does not take anything from these people. She
I feel like Mutter would just be like, well, goddamn.
Bayless, are you going to introduce me to your friends?
I'm just gonna ask before we do the introducing. Moto said that you were planning to kill me or something. I know that you did the saving part here, but that could also be to recover some of the technology that may have been destroyed, and you want to actually get the full story out of our mouths because you weren't here to actually see it. And I just want to know what that was all about.
Bayless, I am hurt. I tell you,
I am crushed by snow.
Well, that's true. Why would you trust Moto? He doesn't speak for us or the Evergreen interests. You know this. Did he listen to a single word you said? Don't you think that we would have at least asked him to not kill you?
How were you watching us?
You know how.
And how do you know that sentence came out my mouth if we were, under snow and you didn't know where? How are you? And he immediately starts looking through his stuff on him, for trackers, and he's gonna look through the rest of the group right quick, looking for evergreen track bullshit.
Ooh, go ahead and roll. I think this might be rely on your skills and training rather than assess the situation. Actually, yeah.
Ooh.
7 to 9. So
9. So on a 7 to 9, you do it, but you do it imperfectly. The GM tells you how your approach might lead to unexpected consequences. I think what happens is this is hold on. Let me look at a rule real quick.
Oh no. Not a rule check.
Basil versus Sage.
Brendan is back.
Hey!
I can't see him.
I did want to see how Mutter authentically reacted to Sagel. Bayless's not inverse, but not quite. Yeah, anyway.
Is this your favorite cousin or something?
I will have that on pause for this current moment.
All right.
Because if we're in this situation, no, I don't care what kind of.
Name a gift that your grandmother gave to you that you genuinely appreciated.
Oh no.
I would say a coin, probably a family emblem coin, Like each person, when they get to a certain age, you get to have an evergreen coin. Like, you know, that whole bit.
I think this might be like kind of a thick, beefy little coin, right? And you do realize that, like, and you had never totally scrutinized it before, but it's got a seam. And as you crack it open, you find that there's like a little earthen ear inside of there.
Are you serious? I've had this since I was 5.
Dang.
5! I was a kid!
Bayless, I don't know whatever you're talking about. And she snaps her fingers, and the earthen ear dissolves.
Oh.
You sound so paranoid right now. Do you understand that? Look, we're evergreens. We stick together. We're
Creepily.
in this for the family.
Okay, all right. You know why I left, right, and why I'm not, like, in the hometown right now, right? You know that? You know why?
And you know why we're going to bring you back. So
No,
it all
you're not.
works.
No, you're not. Look, we've had none of this discussion because this isn't going to happen. But
Bayless.
thank you for helping us out. Guys, do you think we should leave?
Yeah, you know, I think I have to be anywhere but here.
I think I might want to leave too. Thank you for your help as a family member, letting me live my best life. What?
What are we going to do about Moto?
Oh, I forgot all
We'll
about
take
Moto
care
for a
of that.
second.
You don't have
No,
to worry
you-
about Moto.
No,
Damn it.
Moto.
We've already alerted the Northern Water Tribe authorities.
I don't
They're
believe
aware
that.
of his coup attempt. Everything is going. We're doing this completely by the book this time.
I know you
This
are, but
time.
I
We're
don't
doing
believe
this by
that.
the book.
Don't listen to this. This is all like fancy nothing.
What are they digging out of the ground?
Yeah, 'cause
Well,
they're
I
still
can't,
digging.
I can't say
No,
that I
Atman
know.
is watching. Atman walks over to the hole. Rose am asking, what are they digging out of the ground?
You're digging. Or I mean, you're digging. You're
I mean, I
digging
am.
for what they're digging. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Atman doesn't give a flying fuck about what this guy has to say.
Let's see.
She believes nothing. I'm sorry I'm
think
sorry,
this-
Evergreens, but
I think this might be an
It's valid.
assess the situation, actually.
Rude.
Yeah, this might be an assess.
okay,
So go ahead
what
and
is
assess
that?
it a lot.
Okay.
Assess
I
our
have
life.
0 in that. I got an 8.
8.
Um,
So that gives you 1 question from the assess the situation move.
oh, I did ride my penguin, so I cleared angry.
Ooh, yeah.
I rode my penguin in that bottom part. Just
Oh,
so you know.
did anybody else ride any otter penguins? And if so,
I did, and I did. I did.
Okay.
both
I
of
you
feel
up
them.
like
there,
Mutter
Peter.
would have as well, so let's just remind
Yes.
him.
yes.
Riding the penguin is so fun, even in dangerous situations, that it causes you to unmark a condition. That's like in my head, like
That feels right.
it's just so fun. Like you have to laugh a little bit, and then you're like, oh, I understand why Atman is kind of okay. Like it's because she rides otter penguins.
And
This is her form of therapy.
Connor, is this actually going to be the quote unquote my favorite cousin from the backstory, or no?
I know this is not the.
Then I know. All right, I know. Then that's okay. I know.
Yeah, this is just. This one is one of the cousins on your grandma's side. Oh yeah!
Brendan, you're blue.
This is gonna be a horror movie, y'all. I'm about to put him in.
Actually, I'm digging this.
Oh, he's in the snow.
It looks like you're in water.
He's in the snow.
Yeah, the blue light from my restarting laptop because my power is out.
Oh,
And so now I joined from my phone, but at the same time, my laptop had internet issues connecting to my hotspot. So I decided to join from phone, and somebody else is just going to have to tell me Mutter's scores.
Mutter, what condition would you like to unmark you because you rode a penguin?
You have angry, afraid, and insecure marked. Which one would be cleared by riding a penguin?
Afraid. I
Yeah.
trust the penguins
You
so
do
much.
not have afraid marked.
No. Oh, fool! I look. I said this. I am.
Get rid of angry.
functionally illiterate.
Okay, got it.
I have made it nigh 30 years without being able to read.
Brendan, you look like Zordon from Power Rangers.
Anyway, so I got an
Oh,
8
that's
on
why I
my.
like this.
I got an 8 on my assess the situation.
Yes. So
I'm like peeking into the hole.
also, Brennan, I don't know how much you missed, but you are in the presence of Bayless, one of Bayless's cousins, Sagel, who has just pulled you all out of the ice with Evergreen employee personnel.
But we don't trust him.
They
Is
aren't
Sagel-
armed.
Oh,
Huh?
Sagel's not chill, I'm guessing, because they're from Evergreen.
No,
She
she's chill,
is-
but she's
she
like
isn't-
She's
hurting
just weird.
anybody.
she's just
She's
weird.
not. She hasn't hurt anybody, but she
She ain't
hasn't
answering the
not
question.
She
hurt.
she also has all the power right now.
And she's been tracking us.
Why does
Oh
she have
yes.
power? Didn't she just rescue us?
Well,
That's like a fake rescue situation. Like they want to do more
You know,
than
it was
just
one of
rescue
those, like,
us.
no
Yeah, we
one's
kind
tried
of-
to leave yet. No one's
I
tried to
would-
leave yet.
I would
is the-
describe it as going out of a hole in the ground into a metaphorical hole in the ground.
out one hole into another.
Dang, that's
Yeah.
life. That's
Yeah.
We
life.
also have to.
Where?
We also have to make sure we take Moto with us because we don't want to leave them with Moto.
Oh,
Don't
there
trust that.
goes my light. Cool. All right. So, are we surrounded?
Yes.
Kinda.
For all intents and purposes, there's probably 50 Evergreen, and they're wearing wearing the Evergreen puffy jackets with like the little
Oh
Evergreen
my
logo on the
God.
chest. And they've got like these very like ergonomically designed shovels, and they're like just whistling as they undig the disaster zone that has become this pit.
Do they look threatening at all?
No.
Explicitly.
yeah.
There's a
So-
lot of them, so there's an implicit threat.
Yeah, we're not being threatened, but it's pretty clear that like if we suddenly, I mean, we just got out of a fight, so like none of us are doing too hot. It's probably not time to get in another fight. Mother.
What do you
It
mean?
might
I'm
be.
doing great. Fights make me rejuvenated. I feel like I went to the
Like-
spa.
Hey,
Oh,
I mean, if-
and a lot of the people in these Evergreen coats just look like regular employees who are just like paid like $8.50 an
amount of
hour to shovel
Oh,
snow.
no.
Not $8.50 an hour.
Like, ooh.
Look, it's
Jeez.
capitalism. it's
God.
never great.
is there
Uh,
anyone else besides Sagel who looks like they are sort of in charge?
No, it is just Sagel. And she has not stopped smiling. Like she offered you all hot cocoa. She is behaving warmly, if that makes
Oh
sense.
no, she's Judy.
I
She's,
want to know what's in the hole. Can we go
Yeah,
back
yeah,
to the hole?
Yeah. What question do you want answered?
Let me remember what the questions are.
There, I can read them out for you, or in the
No,
character
I'm just
sheet.
I guess what should I be on the lookout for? Like what I'm really trying to discern is like what is being hidden here, but there's not a question for that.
What should I be on the lookout for? So, okay. They seem to, for the most part, the Evergreen personnel do seem to be focused on one area, excavating specifically one area that is directly above one of the structures that was in the pit mine that that none of you explored, but it does seem like they're digging there with a purpose. And you
Okay.
should be on the lookout for maybe whatever was inside that building.
Okay, Atman will walk over and watch them.
Okay. Yeah. So
I just walk right over and like look over their shoulder.
Sagel.
whoa!
Whoa!
That was like
Yahtzee.
messianic in a way.
Oh, you love to see it.
You were given a halo of light.
That's nice.
Incredible. All right, let me make sure everything is working. It's going to take a while for the Wi-Fi to turn back on and my computer to restart still. So go phone for a bit, but at least we have light.
We're mobile with you today.
Mobile moto.
Oh my gosh, this camera angle! I hate to invite this upon us, but like the fact that you like gave us a wide shot means that like you would be the most apt of us to do like the dance party points reward. Never mind, I didn't say that because I don't remember which joke dance I said that I can't do. Anyways, I will go back to the game. So, Atman, you're
No! Why would you do this to us?
Oh, dang! Is that the dance?
Connor.
Okay, so the song is "Light 'em up, 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 light 'em up, up, light 'em up, up, I'm on fire." Because it's
What
like
is this
fire
reward?
bending. Light 'em up, light 'em up. We all have to dance. Light 'em up, I'm on fire. All right, there we go. I think that was good.
I need these challenges, like, so I can actually see. So I know.
He gave us the whole deal. It was so good.
Oh my gosh.
It was everything I wanted. Thank you.
Thank you, Spider. We appreciate you so much.
Yeah, so in the meantime,
Talking to Sejal and Admin just walked away, but
yeah. Sejal is still with you, Bayless. But I do want to know what Nalva and Mutter are doing in this moment, as like hot cocoa is being distributed and
I'm not drinking that. Oh heck to the no!
I think Sejal notices that, and she reaches out to you and she puts a hand on your shoulder and she says, "Nalva, right? That's who you are. That's your name. You're one of Bayless's friends, right?"
I'm gonna look at her hand and just like look at her in the eyeball and just say,
"I'm so
"Three."
sorry. That was presumptive of me. I just want to be your friend."
I don't
is this what I sound like to other people?
Yes, it is. Then you realize why you
talking
sound
about?
creepy?
Are you saying that I sound a certain kind of way, Bayless?
Yeah, it's creepy.
Usually I'm not asking for things when I talk with people, but I can see now when I hear it out loud outside of me.
See,
I'm not asking for anything. I just want to.
You're asking for her complacency.
No.
And it's
Like for her to drink the things that you give her to like respond to you in kind.
Bayless, I'm hurt again. You wound me.
I can physically wound you if you would like.
No, don't, please don't. She's still family.
She's smiling at you the whole time, Nava. It's like unsettling.
It's very unsettling. Can we just at least put a mask on her? Dang.
Are we allowed to leave?
Of course. I just wanted a quick word with my cousin, if that is okay. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
What?
Seems we have
You
all the
just sold me
information
off,
we
Mark.
need here, right? So,
In the background.
I know you don't like Bayless sometimes, but we can't just leave him here.
God! You bastard!
I
was like,
assumed
okay,
Bayless
bye.
would come with us, but
They're trying to take me.
No.
Why don't you just come with us, Bayless?
Yes.
Cool. All right, let's go then.
You all see that
Goodbye,
Atman is still looking as they're excavating the pit.
Hey, Atman, we're about to go. Kind of.
No, we cannot
No.
leave yet. Nature is being defiled here.
Oh no. Atman, no, please. What is it? What? And I walk over to Atman. And I'm shushing them like, what? Did you see something? Or like
They're excavating something here, and I have a feeling that there's something being hidden here. I don't know what it is, but
well, and I'm doing this like in complete like knowing that Sagel's over there, but I'm like trying to keep it so I'm like, well, if
she's like conferring with some of the other the diggers who are like shoveling other stuff. I think maybe they unearthed like 2 of the ninjas who are like huddling together for warmth in the snow, and they're like, "Oh, thank God."
This is a bad situation, a very bad situation, because now they have eyes on us and have seen us in person.
Okay,
well,
I
want to like make an earth.
I don't want to fight. I just I cannot leave. My duty will not allow me to leave until I've seen what is happening here. I'm sorry.
Hey, Edmund.
Yes.
So why don't I'm whispering now, by the way. Why don't we just go back and tell the authorities, right?
That won't work.
I believe that they are working as it is by the book.
Yeah, Sagel did mention that as well. Is that they had informed the two.
They have informed the authorities.
Yeah, they have informed
the authorities of the situation at hand.
She mentioned that like she ran it by the 2 twin people who are in charge of this place.
So they know that they're building spirit batteries here?
No,
the authorities presumably know.
That's not how it works, because you can twist the words to get what you want, but still go by the book. And by the time we try to do something about it out loud, it'd be too late.
Well, I mean, it's only like a 3-hour trek back to town. We can let them know right now that they're building spirit batteries, and then they can get some people out here.
It's like the secret tunnel.
Right. Do you think it's worth it? You know what? We can just stay here and figure out what they're doing, and then decide if we're going to try to pop off. If the worst comes to shove, we'll try to destroy whatever.
If we want to split into 2 parties and have 2 people go...
No, we could be assassinated or something.
Can I call in a favor right now from one of my ranger friends?
Yes, you may. How do you do that?
So radio. Hey.
I think... Do you think Sori has been keeping an eye on us from the Ranger Tower?
I think so. I think because I do think you could see this mine from the tower probably, because she had it logged in her journals even that it was here.
Right.
So yeah. So I think that there were from her outlook or overlook or whatever, there were the long range binocular deals, and she could absolutely see. And I think you can see the tower from here too. And for the heck of it, because I love the idea of this aesthetic, as you look over there, sort of scouting, you see that reflective shine of the binocular glass reflecting back at you, and you know that she is watching.
All right. How do I let her know that we need her to go inform the authorities?
SOS.
SOS, please.
I will waterbend the clouds to say SOS.
I was gonna say,
oh my God!
Let me try
we could do smoke signals.
Let me try to earth bend. What's SOS? Long, short, long.
Maybe?
Dash.
Or is it short, long, short.
Dash, dash. Is that it? Somebody
/////com.
It can just be Avatar's version of Morse code.
I do that into the earth.
Yeah, behind you, and but yeah. Let's see how this move works again, because I essentially you just get an auto success with plead for help from an NPC, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Oh, it's short, long, short.
Really?
According to Spider.
Good stuff.
I would have surely thought it was the other one, but let's see. When you can always plead with these allies, they always care what you think. They always open up to you if you come forward to support them, and you can call on them to live up to their principles as if you had rolled a 10 by erasing their names from your list of allies. I do think that you have to roll still, but it says you can plead with them. So yeah.
To roll a 10. Or can I roll first and then see if I erase? I have to get the 10.
Oh shoot! Hold on. Let me read it again. I was just looking at it, but I already forgot.
I feel like we're in a very spicy situation here.
It's
I
very
think-
spicy.
Well, I think the roll a 10 only works on the call on them to live up to their principles, just based off of the placement of the semicolon, but I might be wrong.
I mean, this could be calling on her to live up to her principle.
Yeah.
I don't know
Danger, I would hope
what her
so.
principles are. Though.
Her principles of
So I think
destroy the forest.
Here's like what I think, like narratively, right, is that if she knew that you all needed help, she would absolutely give it to you. But I think where the uncertainty of the role comes in is that she might not be able to interpret the actual message from this distance. So that's what I think you'd be rolling for.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
yeah, so like living up to their principle wouldn't work
So
because
I
she's
will
already
roll.
yeah.
Add what to it?
That is harmony, which you are really good at, I think, right? 'Cause,
Somebody
yeah,
tell
you-
me
yeah,
what
you-
my harmony is.
That is plus
E
one.
flat.
What?
Plus one. I don't know what E flat means actually.
It's a music term.
Thank you.
8.
Harmony.
I got an 8.
8. Okay. On a 7 to 9, they need something more. Evidence that this is right, or is the right course, guidance in making the right choices, or resources to aid them before they act. I'm okay with you interpreting this in any of those 3 ways, actually.
Okay.
Ooh, quick question. Mutter, you have any more of those fireworks?
No.
Dang.
You did use all of them.
I
But
did specifically
you
use all of
blasted
them.
Moto apart with those things.
Yeah.
So it was every bit worth it.
Totally worth it. Why don't I go ahead and what were the 3 options? Give direction.
Yeah, they either need evidence that this is the right course, guidance in making the right choices, or resources to aid them before they act. Yeah.
Honestly, it sounds like somebody needs to go talk to her.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah, so because like it is like 3 hours to back to the North Pole, but again, it's only 1 hour by way of the S word, the ST word, the ST words. That S word is just sword. It's only an hour back to her watchtower from there.
If you think
I'll do it.
If you think it's worth, I'll stay here and play good and act like I'm leaving with them until we get this all sorted out.
No, I mean
I
at
guess.
that point we might as well just go back to the North Pole, right?
Indeed, I cannot leave.
I don't think so.
Sejol
I have
calls
a
out from
feeling.
behind you all. Is everything good over there? Are you?
Oh
all
my
okay?
God! Where did she come
We're
from?
having a family conversation. And I'm like, concerned back to
She inserts herself immediately. Family conversation. I would love to hear about.
Oh, like spiritual
Please-
family, not
Please,
like.
please go away.
You don't know enough about family.
Goodbye. Bad vibes. Bad
Whoa.
vibes.
Mutter, please don't do that.
Ooh,
But
Mutter. I think
Sejol-
I'm gonna need you to roll to intimidate. Actually. Yeah. That's
What's that?
plus
What's that
passion,
plus?
Rude.
which you have
Rude
one.
as hell.
But also, you do have a condition marked insecure. I can't remember if that's the one that affects that or not. Let me double check here.
I can check because I got my thing up. Insecure to plead and rely on skills and training.
So
it
yeah, so
doesn't
not
affect
insecure.
the phone.
Oh, but you also have foolish.
Foolishness
Oh,
to
and
trick
yeah.
and shift. No, that's not it either.
Yep. Yeah. You will. The only one that would affect it would be afraid. So you're fine. So you'll be
Cool.
rolling +1.
All right. 8.
8. Let's see.
With
When
all
you
the mid rolls today.
on a hit, they choose one. They either run to escape or get back up. They back down but keep watch. They give in with a few stipulations, or they attack you but off balance. The GM marks a
Jesus.
condition on them. Ooh, let's see.
Look at this dude.
I feel like we're in like a newsroom situation where like we're all just like in this very tense situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I think what happens is they give in with a few stipulations. I think Sagel says, well, Mutter, I don't know family as well as you do, obviously, but I do know that you all don't actually have any legal right to what is underneath us, and I do. So I'm not going to.
You have a legal right to the spirit world?
Well,
No,
not
Mutter,
the
Mutter, don't.
spirit world per
Mutter.
se. Is that what's underneath us here?
Mutter.
I didn't know that.
Mutter.
But if that is what's underneath us, that's fantastic. I can't
The
wait to
spirit
get
world is
on
not
that.
underneath us. That is not how the spirit world works.
What
The
does
spirit world is not below the earth. It's in a separate
Mutter.
place.
Mutter, we get that.
Interesting.
We understand that. And I'm saying that we get it. And the problem here is that we're dealing with a situation that would go beyond us if we start doing and saying things out loud. That's why we want the privacy part.
Bayless, why would you?
I'm just saying, Sagel, this is absolutely ridiculous that you say you have claim to this place. And then I use
that
my
up
move.
with-
Sorry, everyone. I'm
Oh.
using a lot of moves right now.
No, you're
This is
fine.
just like where Mutter shines. Can I use my move? Your rules stink.
Yes, please do.
When you stand up to an adult by telling them the rules are stupid, roll with passion.
I love how it says an adult.
Yeah.
Like, you can't stand up to a child, but you can stand up to an adult.
No
I
children.
love this.
No
I love
children
this.
allowed.
Brenda, this is great.
Yeah.
Perfect situation.
I got a 3.
Oh no!
Grosser.
Hey, it adds up to a 4 though with my passion.
Wow.
On a miss, your efforts to move them only reveal how strongly they believe in the system. Large condition as their resistances leave you reeling. Sagel grins at you and she says, well, it might not be very fair, but it is the rules. And if you don't like it, feel free to take it up with the siblings who are in charge of the North Pole. I don't know that you have the same access to them that I do, but I'm sure you'll be able to work something out with your, what is it, mud? Yeah. You can...
I'm sure that we could find a way to speak to who we need to speak to. Sagel, you're being kind of rude. And I thought you were supposed to help us in this trying time of almost being dead.
I would love to help you so much.
You wouldn't because you wouldn't because you're doing what you're doing.
Well, I would love to help you my way. That's all.
That doesn't sound like help.
You know what? I understand, Sagel. You're
think
actually in the right.
She is trying to shift your
fudge.
I'm gonna say tradition up and progress down.
Yay! All right. Sorry, guys. Let me just.
You're all right.
Brandon's yeah.
Yay!
He's not on this
Cool.
Oh, everyone, don't forget, get the Arkenforge Master's Toolkit. You can get a 21-day free trial. Then purchase the Master's Toolkit with a one-time free fee of a perpetual use. Arkenforge is an affiliate of the Quelmar Realm.
Woo!
And you can click the picture below to use our special affiliate link or use the code the Quelmar Forge at checkout for $5 off the Master's Toolkit, which includes maps, music, and more.
Don't try to go.
I was supposed to say that at the beginning, but I forgot. Sorry, guys.
Don't try to go
Say it at some
to
point.
McDonald's and order an Arkenforge. They won't know what you're talking about. But do the thing that
A
Rose said.
McForge.
Can I have a McArkenforge?
Okay, that's all.
gosh.
You can get back to the game now.
Yeah, so Bayless, do you accept her balance shift?
And that's moving me, I'm assuming, towards tradition.
Yeah, towards tradition and away from progress.
I'm currently.
You're
Too
pretty close
towards-
to losing your balance, actually.
Don't
And
you have a moment of balance?
I do. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, if I go to 3, then I'm like shifted, and I'm like.
If you go past 3, then you lose your balance.
Then I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna resist that.
All right,
So-
go ahead and roll to resist. which is
Or
a
do I have
flat
to roll?
2d6 unless you have which condition? I think it's insecure.
I don't have that.
Oh no, it's foolish unless you have foolish marked.
And what does that do?
Oh, then it's a -2.
Oh, I lost then. I
Oh
lost
no.
then.
So
Can I assist?
There is no winning and losing in this game.
Is there a way to assist in this role?
I don't think so. I don't think you can. Yeah, you can help someone keep their balance. I mean, maybe. I don't know. There's.
I'm fine. So I'm further into
Yeah.
tradition, right?
Well, on a miss, they know just what to say to throw you off balance. Mark a condition, and the GM shifts your balance twice.
Ooh.
Which means I think Bayless loses their balance.
I lost the balance.
So
Well,
if your
after
balance,
this, it said.
if your balance shifts past the end of the track, you lose your balance. You obsess over that principle to a degree that's not healthy for you or anyone around you.
True.
Choose one of the following: give in or submit to your opposition, lose control of yourself in a destructive and harmful way, or take an extreme action in line with that principle and then flee.
I'm not gonna flee. So let me look. Let me see.
May I recommend option number 2?
That's exactly what I would probably do. Bayless would be like pop off real quick. So the first one was what? Say that one more. I'm gonna see what the
Give
options
in
are.
or submit to your opposition, or lose control of yourself in a destructive and harmful way, or take an extreme action in line with the principle and then flee.
So okay, all right. After this happens, what happens to the balance situation? Do I go back to 0 or what?
Yeah, afterward, when you've had some time to recover and recenter yourself, shift your center one step towards the principle you exceeded. So your center would move permanently towards tradition. And then
That's why my center was at -1 before.
Yeah, because you did. You had to
because
leave.
you did lose balance.
At 0 right now.
Yeah, yeah. I had
makes
forgotten
sense.
about that. Yeah, so and
I'm
then
gonna act. I'm gonna.
then
act
you reset back
destructively.
to your center, but your center is now permanently shifted.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna act in a destructive manner, and that doesn't necessarily just mean physical. So,
Yes.
how does this exchange look? Like, what is the thing that she's doing to make me, like, what?
I do think that like with everyone else, she has moved like uncomfortably close, and she does have a hand on your shoulder, and she's sort of like being very reassuring outwardly, very smiley, very cheerful, very upbeat, as she's telling you that she will help you the way that she wants to help you, the traditional way, the best way.
Sagel, remove your flesh from my flesh, please. Please.
Oh,
Sagel.
Bayless,
Sagel, I'm going to give
come
you...
speak to our grandmother.
I'm going to tell you one more time to move your hand from my flesh before I break it.
Do what you have to.
oh, he using the Batman voice.
What? Do what I have to? Do what I have to.
Even now,
And
he knows
he
the
gets into her face. Do what I have to, right? Why did you just say that sentence to me? Do you know all the crap and the foolishness I've had to endure from literally having my name in the outside world? Do you realize your smiles seem fake and the words that you're using are so foolish to the ears of anyone who has spent time in stress and turmoil? So if you tell me I have to do something your way, it might be flawed or misconceived or maybe just stupid. Either way, I don't think you understand what the current moment is. I don't want to hurt you because you're family, but I don't give a flying... And it even hurt me to even try to curse when I was about to say this, but I don't care what grandmother says. If I did, then I wouldn't be free. I would be like you doing this.
She drops down into a defensive stance and it looks like she's going to hit you. But instead, she lifts her hands up defensively like this, and the large metal bracelets that are on her wrists jump over to your wrists and lock together. Go ahead and mark impaired. Now, Bayless, isn't it so much easier if we don't do things this way? Don't make me do this.
I break
We can
apart.
do this.
You said it was stone shackles, right?
Metal.
Metal.
I can't bend metal.
I have a question,
Yes.
and it's for Bayless. I'm gonna I'm still looking down at the
whole
At the-
situation.
whole situation down below.
That is
I'm
wrong.
sorry, guys. My roll is at plus
Keep
3,
it.
and I'm like,
Yes.
my roll is at plus 3 right now. But I do say, I think Bayless and Atman are like standing next to each other. Bayless is looking at
Sagel.
Sagel, and I'm looking down, and I'm gonna say, "Do you want us to act now?"
Not yet. No. But if I get 2 seconds of direct touching, this would be over.
I might be able to make that happen.
Just say the word.
Oh, just
No, not yet. She's still family. I look like I'm just like not defeated, quote unquote, because I'm just like, all right, Sagel. Thank you for proving your point through force. Everything can be achieved, right?
Can I expect you back at our estate here in the North Pole later this evening?
If we were to leave right now,
If you were to leave, yeah. Bayless, I don't want to keep you prisoner. You're my cousin. I cared so deeply about you.
that's my favorite food.
Something or the other, I don't know. It's not important. What matters is our bond as family. That's the evergreen way.
It's not.
It can be if you
Yes.
just come back to us.
Okay. All right.
Just an hour of your time. That's all grandmother needs. Just an hour. And then, I don't know.
Hold. And I like do like the hand and I say hold and I say group huddle please. And then I would form like an eye around us of Earth.
Ooh, yes.
Earth eye.
I just like whoop. All right.
With her on the outside, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, yeah.
I
I don't know.
And I would put a little peephole for Atlas to be able to still look at the hole. So like the eye peephole is actually able to still look down at the hole.
I love that. That's very cool.
All right. Look, I don't know what this situation is. I know that bad things are about to go down and I could submit to this so that we all can move on, but I know that hour of talking would end with me not coming and being part of this group. So,
yeah.
Let
me punch her.
No.
With my fire.
No. Punching is just going to cause more punching at the end of the day.
So how about I have an idea.
This might be Bayless trying to shift Nalva's. Yeah. Nalva, you're being called to shift care up and force down.
It's a good shift. It's a good
shift. I'm gonna need you to roll to reject that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll to reject that because.
All right, that's gonna be a flat 2d6 then.
No. I rolled an 11. No, but don't give a
shoot! God dang, that hasn't none of you have rolled that when having your balance shifted. I don't even remember what the rule is for that. Hold on. Oh, okay. You get to choose 2 good options from the list.
Damn.
Ooh,
I know.
Hold on.
Yeah, there's some good stuff here, actually. This is some very good stuff.
Wait. What exactly am I looking under?
Resist shifting your balance.
Oh no, now Va's about to start a fight.
Oh
No, Val was about to end the
so I
fight.
did run
Wait, no.
the wrong way,
Stop.
but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna roll with it. But yeah, never mind.
Oh, resist. Okay. Oh,
Because I just saw that it's an NPC shifting your balance, but it's fine.
I don't have a condition. Oh, I don't have a condition. Shift my heart towards the okay, and learn what the principle is and take 2.
Which you already know Bayless's principles, but you would get +1 anytime that you would make a roll against them, or the next time that you would make a roll against them.
Against Sagel or Bayless?
Bayless.
Ooh.
I'm always an ally for you, though. I would never try to go against you.
Careful, Bayless, you're doing the thing.
That's true.
The thing.
You know what I mean? Now that you've seen it, if I just say you're
Oh
doing
my
the thing,
When
will
Sagel
that
does
help
it,
you?
it feels so weird. But
Rude.
I'm gonna shift in the opposite direction.
okay, so you're moving Force up and Care down.
Yep.
Very good.
So-
I like that.
And first off, and he has this pack with him because they retrieved all of his stuff. He has a list of not a list, but like a couple of the evergreen nutrient situations, and he injects himself with it. And I'm not going to describe this, but he gets out of the handcuffs.
Ooh.
And he
Venom.
takes. Oh no, it's gross. I think he would actually not let you see what he would do. And he would just put him behind his back and do the bit, and then be like, okay, like a magic trick, a nasty magic trick, and he says whoop and throws it out the hole into the hole.
I do think you'll have to use up because I don't know how many of your family resources you've got right now, but I think if you probably started with 3, I do think that you'll have to mark 1 to do that.
All right, then I will do just that.
Yes. So
I have a suggestion.
Yes.
Is it kick
What if
the
no one's going to like this, but what if we run away?
Did you just say run?
I thought you said you couldn't leave.
I can't yet, but once we destroy whatever it is they're mining here, we can leave.
Once we destroy it, yeah, let's run.
I agree.
Oh, absolutely.
Good point. Yeah.
100%.
At that point, yes. I just know
Oh.
right now, I want to personally kick
Look, now, Va, please. Now, Va, please.
I love that.
Sigil is on my shit list.
I think
But-
it's at this moment that you hear the sound of the shovels strike the hard surface of the roof of this structure that they were digging for.
Ooh.
I'm
And they
gonna
call
make
out.
us a little tunnel in the ice,
Oh, that's
Oh.
cute.
and it's
We're
just
doing-
gonna
Is it
spit us out.
In an
It's gonna
eyeball.
spit us out. It's
how
gonna spit us out
how
right where
public is
they're
this
mining.
tunnel? Is it a public tunnel or is it?
secret tunnel?
Wait, idea. Can Callum poke his head out and have made us a tunnel?
God.
Because this whole time, the reason that Atman's been staring over the edge is because she's actually been subtly directing the penguins to make her a tunnel
Oh, incredible.
to where
So-
she is now to take us down to whatever they're mining up from there.
I have a
is.
question. How did the penguins make a tunnel? They ain't got no fingers, nothing. Like, what are they
Yeah.
digging with?
Very sharp
Brilliant.
teeth.
Very it's
very
all flipper, you know.
Can we
It's
say-
all flipper.
Can we please see
It's
a
all in the
secret
flip.
agent movie where you see how it happened and we see the first one and then we do the backtracking of all the dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Oh, you guys seen? You guys know like Madagascar? Just think the penguins, and then
Yes.
that's
Oh yeah,
exactly
it's
how this is
literally
going.
that. Like we get a full flashback sequence of Callum, Killam, Column, and Cologne just like making this tunnel for us
And
to
then
get
the
down to
fifth
the thing that
secret
they're.
penguin, Kowalski.
Oh my
Kowalski.
god.
I'm sorry,
Let me add-
that's literally one of the Madagascar penguins.
I love Kowalski. Kowalski's my favorite.
All right,
That's
it is canon. There is a penguin in Kowalski,
Yes.
but
Gosh.
Kowalski is not here.
But go ahead and roll. I do believe that this is actually trick and NPC,
Okay,
if
what would
I'm
that
not
be?
mistaken. Because you're trying to do this with subterfuge. You're trying to like, yeah. You've got time. It wasn't the time. So I don't think you're pushing your luck in a risky situation. I don't think you're you're kind of overcoming an obstacle, but I think at your core right now, what you really want to do is you want this to be a secret, right?
Yeah.
Because like
Let me
if
give
you
a
were
roll.
just digging, it would be relying on your skills and training.
Does guilty take away from that?
I only think foolish does.
Okay.
Only foolish does. Guilty does push her luck and deny call out.
All right, I got a 9. Does anybody want to?
I'll help. Because I'm doing this. I would like.
Oh yeah, you're doing the eye thing.
Yeah.
Like
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think like you can just like reshift the earth as Column pokes his head up, and like it makes the sound that covers the sound of Column emerging from the ice below.
So into the mine we go.
Yeah.
The mine?
First, you have to
And-
decide
Secret tunnel?
for me. On a hit, they fall for it and do what you want for the moment. But you get to pick 2 from the trick list. And these
Okay.
are 2 good options, not too bad.
Okay.
Okay.
I want them to act foolishly in front of all of their. I want Sagel
Yes.
specifically to act
Yes.
foolishly.
Okay.
And I'll take +1 forward when acting against Sagel. I feel like that will be useful.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's
Okay.
good stuff.
Here is what happens. They unearth a couple of Moto's ninjas, and they run for it. They know exactly what's going down here, and they're trying to bust out of town. And the Evergreen staff try and stop them, but they push through. And Sagel realizes, as with all things, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. And she begins to earthbend and stops them. This is how and as she does this, I think she like steps into some ice water by accident, literally stumbling. But now there's like this water, like her leg is wet up to the knee, and it's freezing rapidly. So this +1 forward against them is that she's now doused in some water, and that's not great for her, and it's freezing. So yeah, that's where you get the +1. The way that they act foolishly is, I'm going to say that
It's really I want Sagel to look so foolish in front of
Oh
her
my
men.
god.
Like
Yeah.
it's important to me that all of her henchmen see her.
she
Oh my
calls
gosh.
out, while I'm doing your jobs for you, would you please be so kind as to secure the prime battery for me? Thank you. And the additional opportunity is that she told you what's down in there. It's the prime battery.
Nice.
Nice.
So you all make
And we
it
get
down.
spat out right next to it.
Yes, you do.
Woohoo!
It is. I think it's in like one of those like very secure lockboxy looking cases with the. You open it up and it goes, and all the steam rolls out, and it's like liquid nitrogen cooled or whatever. Even though it's surrounded by ice already, they have to keep it extra cold. Oh no, they do have to keep it.
I
Yeah.
shove my hand into it and pull out the center.
Oh Lord have mercy.
You've got a
she
battery
touched
that is,
it.
by all accounts, much larger than the other ones, much more ornate, much more reinforced.
Admin, may I?
Yes, I know, and she gives it to you. You have definitely shown that you are not.
Oh, you think this is gonna be like the ending game where I like take it?
Now I have the quad battery.
Atman is saying like you
I
have
know.
definitely proven yourself.
Yes.
So yes, you can have it. Please destroy it.
So I would see its construction, and I would do the same move of breaking down into like as little and as inability to repair size as possible.
And thereby freeing the spirit contained within.
Oh shit!
Right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
that's gonna cause some noise.
This is exactly the chaos that we need to escape.
Is it Heibai? Because let me tell you, Heibai is popping out of a battery, mad as heck.
I have a feeling I know exactly which spirit.
I think you do know. I think
Spirit it is.
Atman realizes first.
Oh,
we should get ready to run.
We have to go.
So I think what would happen is I would say we first need to make sure we can actually leave, since you know what happens when this happens. So I would secure our exit first.
Oh, we're going to be cutting to a cliffhanger because I don't know if y'all looked at the time, but it's the perfect time to end. So, Rose, why don't you tell us what Taniwa looks like as he emerges from a cloud of thick magical smoke that billows out of the containment housing of this battery.
Oh,
I thought
my
you said
God.
he was dead.
I thought
Dead's never dead with spirits. They're spirits.
His mortal body certainly died. His mortal body did die. But
This
you
is
know,
good stuff.
okay, so Taniwa, in his mortal form, was like a sort of like a grotesque genie-esque creature with like a genie bottom, but like just like rolling in slime and green and blue and various shades and just like
Anglerfish
dripping.
vibes.
Yes, very anglerfishy. And like almost just like you know that SNL skit with the ugly mermaid.
No, but this sounds
Greg?
compelling, and I'm
I've heard
going to
of
have to
this,
do
but
some
now I'm
Googling
watching.
later.
Okay.
Great.
Well, either way, basically the situation is that this version of Taniwa is similar. Like it has an echo of what its mortal form was, except that now it's like shrouded in the actual spirit energy. So like when Atman knew Taniwa, he was in mortal form. He never showed his spirit, his full. She knew he was a spirit, but she never like the reason she was able to kill him was because he was in mortal form. So, but his spirit form is like basically like a genie, like full, like glowing blues and greens, that same like gelatinous texture, but like shifting and shifting like as if like you tapped the surface of water. But then that water was mud and it's like seeping and sinking and like across his skin like jelly being spread on bread. It's very, very grotesque. And he definitely does not look like a good, fun companion to have had.
I will say this, because he is different than how you remember him. He looks unblemished, unstained, rejuvenated.
Had a spa day.
I think maybe even I'd go so far as to say reincarnated.
Oh, heck.
no.
Oh, that's even worse.
And
Well, at least he doesn't remember you.
he looks.
Does he look
at
younger?
himself. He
Does he look like kind of hot now?
He does.
Stop!
Oh my God,
Oh
it's
my
Because I
God.
only know one way to have a villain.
Rose.
All villains are hot. And
Okay.
he looks at
You're
himself.
not. You can't
sort of
sit here and tell me
hesitating.
that you watching Avatar did not think that Ozai was hot.
Oh yeah, no. he
I did not.
And then
think that.
the knowledge that he was also played by Mark Hamill.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Exactly.
Anyways,
Taniwa, more like Tani hot.
there we go.
Tani,
Kenny,
Kenny, whoa.
whoa!
gosh.
Shawnee.
Tanya Wooga.
Yeah.
And he looks at himself uncertainly, sort of feeling himself for the first time. And he looks up at the four of you, and that's where we're gonna cut to a cliffhanger.
You good, bro?
How did I not see this coming?
I don't know.
Out of character, I did not think
I
that
tricked
would
you
happen.
into releasing him, and it was so easy.
Connor, that's evil.
Locked into a battery. All you had to do was ignore it.
But you were so focused on it. Oh wait, this is hilarious because it was Atman that focused on the battery in the first place.
I know. I mean, it's perfect.
Honed in like a heat-seeking missile. You honed in. You all could have left. You might have. I didn't know if I was going to actually get this reveal on screen or not.
Dang.
So glad that I did. Oh,
Wow.
Perfection. I'm gonna have to go.
This is it. Now we run, guys. Like, no question. Now we run.
Oh, now you
Now you want
Now? Wait, like now?
Really?
Now, wow.
Are you sure? Anyway, I'm
just saying, the hot spirit finally shows up, and you want to run now?
I do want to say. I think it's okay if Taniwa is hot now, but.
Oh yeah, it's not permanent. Come on.
Oh,
He's
no.
unstained and unblemished at the moment.
Ooh.
Let's see how
He
that's...
doesn't have his memories or something. I don't know. Now I'm theorizing.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so fun. I'm
Walk
so
right into that
excited.
one.
I'm gonna have to
Okay.
rewatch the stream to see if I have any tells. Because I bet like I was like grinning like an idiot as you described.
You were,
just
but I
how
didn't know
hard.
why.
Oh, so I had to tell the whole time. Well,
I'm a people watcher. I was like, what is he trying to do?
oh god, I was so...
And then you were like, the spirit gets released. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
How did I not see that coming? Let's do plugs.
Yeah.
Anybody have any plugs?
Watch my TikToks. Watch my videos.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Come
me.
back. Yeah, come back tomorrow here at 8 p.m. Miguel and I will be doing some Elden Ring,
So
just like
excited.
everyone else in the world, but it's going to be really fun because we're going to be both playing at the same time.
I am
And you'll be able to see, we'll send out a multi-Twitch so you can watch us both play.
Yes.
Can you play at the same time with each other, like multiplayer?
There is a multiplayer function, but we are going to be starting from scratch with character creation tomorrow. So I don't know if we're going to get to the multiplayer. That's our goal, though, is
I'm
to
psyched.
play some multiplayer.
I'm genuinely like enthused to watch this. Yeah.
Good. It's going to be lots of fun.
You can play with Connor if you want. Connor, tell
I
them
think
how.
all my games are sold out right now, unfortunately. But
Never mind, you can't play with Connor.
But I'll
Connor's
be
too popular
I'll
for
be
you.
GMing more in April. So stay tuned to the Magpie Curated Play website where they list games that I am GMing. You can know the joy of me bringing back your most haunting nemesis for yourself. I can do that for you as well, just like I did it to Rose. So
How dare you, Connor?
I went through the painstaking measure of showing exactly what would happen if you broke open a battery. Like, right? Which was that, like, when Baylor, like, I set all of this up. I did. This was
That's
True.
true.
Good. It's like true.
I've been
true
How long
ending.
have you known,
back
Connor?
at it?
How long have
Delicious.
you known?
This was session 2 that I decided this.
Dang.
Session 2.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
All
Wow.
right, well,
We did go to the spirit world where his place was destroyed. So, like, what happened where we are at the origin site and it's involving this person?
Oh,
So, like-
no. Yeah.
person is a strong word.
Yeah.
My plugs are Will, if you just joined, because I've seen that we have a couple of viewers that weren't here the whole time, we do a replay of it right after this. There will be a replay of this, and then again next Wednesday that you can watch the replay of this game. And Curse of Strahd on Sundays, metagame on Thursdays, playtest Tuesday on Tuesdays. Guelmar has lots of cool games running. And if you check out Moosewater Tavern if you want to play with GM me. GM Rose.
DM me.
If you
want
want to
doing that for myself too, play with GM me.
So the reason I said that is because I call myself GM Rose. Like all my chat names are like GM Rose, GM Rose, GM Rose. And so now I just called myself GM me. Because that's how all the
This
best
was the first
stories are made.
stream. This was the first stream that did not disconnect. So either
Hell
something
yeah.
in the something
We
was
lost
working.
Brendan,
Yep.
but
Oh
Yep.
no!
I couldn't help that though. That
You took
was
the
my
curse.
entire power went out on possibly the whole block.
It was a
At least
trade,
my whole
Brendan.
apartment building. So
Your power going
A
out
soul
allowed
for
us to
a
keep
soul.
going.
You had like a magical
sacrifice.
lightning rod that like dispersed this hex energy into your entire neighborhood. Pull it away from us, and I do appreciate the sacrifice.
Thank you.
yeah, anytime.
All the way from Maryland to Pennsylvania.
Oh my gosh. Boom. Yes.
That was a great game, everyone. Thank you, friends at home, for watching. Make sure you join us next time for Rule Benders and Avatar Legends actual play. And until then, just remember, no matter whether your evil spirit sugar daddy has come back to
Or your cousins.
haunt you, and
Or your
evil
cousins.
cousins, and the people that killed your family, and just your inner rage, like whatever's plaguing you. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I did manage to pull everybody's nemesis.
you did.
In one location.
Whatever is plaguing you, just remember. Keep rolling the
Roll the
dice!
dice!